Alright guys, so yesterday I actually went to go see Fast 9 in IMAX. And I know, Fast 9, it's wild. Like, why would you want to go see that movie? Well, as you may know, they said that they were putting the Dominion preview, the 5-minute preview, basically the first 5 minutes, inside of Fast 9 screening in IMAX. And today I'm gonna actually not really break it down, but more just like go over, well, it is breaking it down then. I'm gonna go over the entire thing. Now, I've only seen it once, so I may get a couple things wrong. I'm probably not going to see it again unless they upload it on YouTube. Because I don't want to spend another, like, $17 to go see Fast 9 again. Which, it's a movie I didn't even really like that much. It was okay. It was alright. But I was there for Dominion, and Dominion only. So I'll be basically just going through the entire thing. Yeah, just in case you don't want to know what happens in this preview, I would click off now. I guess you could say spoilers, but I mean, you probably already saw the pictures and crap, the leaked videos. It was hard to avoid in the Jurassic community, the dinosaur community, a lot of people call it, but mostly just Jurassic. Because, like, if you're in the dinosaur community, you're not going to be like, let's say you played the Isle or Ark, because, like, I count those as dinosaur community. You're not going to really, well, no, you probably are a fan of Jurassic, but you're probably not going to get that spoiled. But if you're in the Jurassic community, you're definitely going to see that on your recommendations. So I would say click off now if you don't want to see or even know what happens in the preview. Okay, so the preview actually starts with the tree, like savanna tree, like desert tree. And I didn't know that was the preview yet because they just showed the Venom 2 trailer. And I'm like, okay, that looked okay. And it just went straight into it. So I'm like, alright, that was a little sus, but it could still be a trailer. But no, it was the start of Dominion's preview. So it starts with a tree. Nothing too crazy, right? And then it goes to a leg, right? And then a bug flies onto that leg and then the muscle twitches, and then we get the reveal that there's a bunch of brachiosaurs, or I don't know if they're brachiosaurs. They could be something different, but like I said, I've only seen it once, so I'm probably not going to see it again unless they upload it to YouTube. I mean, I've also kind of looked at the what's it called? The low quality, terrible quality videos on it, and they cut out basically a lot of it, so it's not even worth it watching on YouTube. So yeah, they show a bunch of brachiosaurs, and I'm pretty sure the brachiosaurs, because they make the brachiosaur sound, and they're just majestic as always. It was beautiful. Then as the brachiosaurs are doing their thing, you see a Quetzal kind of fly in. Or actually no, first you see the pteranodons fly away, and then a Quetzal fly in, and then he goes to the nest, and then he does that screeching like brah, to scare off all the guys. And then after that, it cuts to a bunch of ankylosaurs, or I like to call them just ankylos for short. It cuts to a bunch of ankylos just drinking water, just being dinosaurs. And this is like the beauty of this opening set in the Cretaceous period. It's just dinosaurs doing their thing. And it's not really the most exciting thing ever, but it's nice to see. It's pretty wholesome. Especially the next section, where you see a bunch of Pseudoceratops. I think, hopefully I said that right. Pseudoceratops is just migrating over like a lake or something. You see little babies, and they make these cute little sounds, and it's pretty wholesome, and it's actually really good seeing just dinosaurs being animals for once. I mean, you see them in the, what's it called, the movies. You see in the movies all the time that dinosaurs just being animals, right? But you see it from the human's perspective, which isn't a bad thing. That's why I love the movies, but it's cool to see it from the dinosaur's perspective. And then the next shot is a canyon, and you see a bunch of pteranodons and Quetzals are nested on the sides, which is cool. And then a Quetzal just flying, just going, whoo, which is awesome, dude. Oh my god. And I think if you look closer, you can see a Quetzal dive into the water, which is cool. I don't know how that works, but hopefully you can get out. I mean, I thought like wings doesn't really work well on water, but maybe I'm not that smart, so yeah. And the next scene's actually pretty cool. It was a oviraptor, hopefully I said that right, oviraptor, in a cave. I'm pretty sure it was a nest of the Quetzal, just eating the egg. Just an egg. No, actually just egg. It only got to one egg. Ate an egg of Quetzal, and then the Quetzal came in, or it probably came in because we didn't see it. We just heard it roar, and it got scared, and it cut away. And it was pretty cool. That's where we get into the famous screenshot we've seen for a long time now. By a long time, I mean like a week or two. Of this little furry dinosaur guy just eating off the crap of the teeth of the Giga. And the Giga gets up, and that leads into the Giga versus Rex fight. Now, sorry about the presentation. I mean, I really can't show any of it because I'll get copyright struck, and also the quality's terrible. But the Giga versus Rex fight was actually, it was pretty short. It was like, what, 5, 6 seconds, 7 at 10 at most, 10 seconds at most. And I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, because it's only the opening of the movie. You can't expect some big fight at the beginning of the movie, because I'm pretty sure the T-Rex and Giga are gonna fight at the end of the movie or whenever in the modern day. So that fight will probably be a lot more awesome. But this fight was alright. It was a lot shorter than the Spino versus Rex fight in Jurassic Park 3. But yeah, the fight was pretty good. The T-Rex actually loses to the Giga. And when I say the Giga looks fantastic, by the way. I know some people say it's not accurate because Gigas weren't alive at the same time as T-Rexes, but I don't care. This movie's going to be amazing. And that was amazing. The Giga looked awesome. The T-Rex looked pretty cool. And I loved it. And the T-Rex died, right? And the mosquito landed on the T-Rex and sucked the blood out of the T-Rex. Now, for like a normal everyday viewer, it's like, okay, alright. But if you know your stuff, like most people do, because a lot of people adore the first movie and hate the others, you would know that's the same mosquito that was in Jurassic Park 1 or in John Hammond's like cane. I think. I'm pretty sure that's where they're getting at. So, that's cool to see the origin of the T-Rex. Then it does something awesome. This is probably not my favorite part. My favorite part's coming up. But one of my favorites, it just blasts into the future. 65 million years later. When that text comes up, I got hyped. I got hyped as hell. It was amazing. You see I'm guessing it's not an InGen helicopter. I don't think we're going to see too much of InGen. Hopefully I'm wrong. But it's probably just a normal police helicopter hunting down the T-Rex, or Rexy, as everyone knows it. And she's evading the helicopters in the woods, and it's sick. And then it cuts to a scene in the drive-in where this kid's just eating popcorn, doing his thing, and then the T-Rex comes out of nowhere and just causes havoc. And I love this scene. The music is on point. The T-Rex is scary. The helicopter misses a shot with the trank and hits someone's windows. Like, this is so good, because it's not just the T-Rexes that are causing mayhem. It's there's people, there's like civilians on the line here, so they can't act all reckless. Like, it's harder to contain a T-Rex in a populated area than just on an island. So that's why this movie's gonna be so good, man. I can't wait to see dinosaurs causing havoc. But yet Rexy looks fantastic. I mean, I think they redesigned her, and I'm not the biggest fan of that because I like the consistency they had between Jurassic World 1 and Fallen Kingdom. But, I mean, it's a good redesign. I'm not going to be mad about it. Maybe it's not a redesign. Maybe I'm tripping a little bit, but it looks like she got different color coatings. But maybe it's just the time of day. Maybe it's just because at nighttime she looks different. Okay, so everything that happens next is pretty fast. So Rexy stomps on the ground and leaves like a footprint, like puddle footprint. Classic imagery, by the way, for the Jurassic franchise. And then it cuts through like a couple scenes, and I think the first one is a car in the woods turns out its headlights, and it reveals a bunch of Gallimimuses, I think. I could be wrong, but Gallimimuses, and then they start running away from the headlight, which that scene was pretty cool. And then I think we get a whole homage to Battle at Big Rock with an Allosaurus destroying stuff in the woods, like a little camping site. And it was pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure the roar gave it away. I mean, I even looked back and watched the ending about Big Rock. And I'm pretty sure it's not a Carnotaurus. I just thought that at first, but I'm pretty sure it's an Allosaurus, so that scene was pretty cool. And then it cuts to the ocean, to where a boat is doing something, probably catching fish, and then the Mosasaurus leaps out and eats the cage. And then it ends with the poster, or the icon for Jurassic World Dominion, the T-Rex skeleton in amber, and it does ding, 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 ding. You can see next summer, which was amazing. This entire 5-minute preview was amazing. Honestly, we didn't really need this 5-minute preview, but I'm glad it came out because it was hype as hell. Like, just seeing dinosaurs just doing their thing and just being dinosaurs was great. And seeing a Quetzal for the first time in the Jurassic franchise is awesome. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be in the modern day, but I hope I'm wrong. We also see a Iguanodon and Oviraptor, which was awesome to see in the Jurassic franchise because we've never seen them before. And I think, personally, this opening is going to take this spot, #1 opening spot, from Fallen Kingdom, and it's going to just be placed there. Because this opening was fantastic. It started with the dinosaurs just living their life, doing their own thing, with the Nasutoceratops stuff. That was just adorable, seeing like the babies going through the water and just seeing the herd. There was one on the right that was like rolling around in the water, which is pretty great. And seeing the Quetzals flying around and seeing how big they are. And the Giga versus Rex fight was awesome. Then we see the origin of the mosquito. I can't believe we got any footage at all, because we're a year out from the movie and we already have so much to go off of. Well, not really, because we didn't see Owen Grady, Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, Doug Ware, which one you want to go with. Did I see Ian Malcolm yet? Probably. Well, we didn't see any of the characters, any of the human characters yet, and I'm interested to see what Blue would be up to. I'm interested in seeing if we're going to see the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is awesome, and I'm very excited for this movie. This 5-minute preview just gave me so much hype, and it's going to be a long year, but we have Camp Cretaceous to go off of, and yeah, I think that's really it. Like I said, this opening is probably going to take the best opening spot from Fallen Kingdom. Like, it was insanely well directed. Like, these dinosaurs, they're all majestic. All the herbivores, by the way, like I'm pretty sure brachiosaurs. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that, but they had the brachiosaur sound, so that's what I'm saying. And seeing the pseudoceratops and ankylos just living their life was beautiful. And yeah, I really believe that this opening is going to be taking that spot, which for some is going to be like, I don't know. But for me, I think, I mean, I love Fallen Kingdom, but that opening was beautiful. With that drive-through stuff, oh my god, that was amazing. Rexy looks fantastic, and I love how the helicopter missed and then hit the window of the car. That was beautiful. Like, the music was on point. This movie is gonna be, honestly, I predict this movie's gonna be the best Jurassic movie of all time. And if it's not, it's gonna be better than Jurassic World, which is the second best movie of all time. You can fight me on that one. Yeah, I really think that's it. I really have nothing else to talk about. I think that 5-minute preview of Dominion was everything we hoped for. And I honestly loved it. I loved it from beginning to end. I can't wait until Universal actually uploads it to YouTube, hopefully, so I can watch it over and over again, because I'm not spending more money to watch 5 minutes just to watch 2 hours of Fast 9. Like, oh god, that movie. I don't even remember what happened, bro. I was just thinking of Dominion the entire time. But yeah, this opening was awesome, and hopefully I explained it well. And I don't really have anything else to say, so I'll see you in the next one.